Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. I'm Jessica Williams. Thank you so much for joining me today. So, it's been snowing all weekend and I have absolutely been loving it. The Southern girl is still enjoying all of this beautiful northern winter weather in March. And I must say, I would personally like it to snow one more big time before spring, but we'll have to see. On today's show, we conclude our exciting food extravaganza at Black Canyon Restaurant, and we finish things off with the best thing, dessert. And later, we speak with SAFY of Fort Wayne about Foster Care Recruitment, and we are joined by Batteries Plus for all of your charging needs. Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
So now the finale.
I told you to save room for dessert.
Look at this. It looks so delicious. Beautiful presentation and so fun. So you have different dessert options going on here. And of course, my favorite, creme brulee. I love creme brulee. We're gonna leave that for last.
Okay, we'll leave that for last. So all of our desserts are made in-house. Our Chef Jeff, our chef, does a great job, and our team back in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So what do you want to start with, Jessica?
Let's start with this fun dish here. So you have to tell me about this because this was your idea?
Yeah, so I'll tell you the background on it. So we do a cheesecake every 2 weeks, which the chef comes up with all kinds of great stuff like Oreo or butter pecan or whatever it may be. And so I make Fruity Pebble pancakes for my kids. So I said to them last week, I go, why don't we try Fruity Pebble pancake? And I think they knocked it out of the park.
So
I haven't had it
fun.
yet, but so this is our Fruity Pebble cheesecake. So every 2 weeks we have a different cheesecake.
Yummy, okay.
So I got to try this
and I love Fruity
too.
Pebble. Yes, dive in. I love Fruity Pebbles so much. So how fun is this? A Fruity Pebble cheesecake. Ready?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How fun.
Pairs well with wine too.
Right.
That was delicious. Great job, chef.
So thick, so rich in texture.
And it's shareable. As you can see, all of our desserts are very shareable.
We're gonna be popping out of our pans. Like, look at this, such good portion size here. Okay, next up.
So we got our mango sorbet with fresh berries and some mint.
How cute this is.
It's like a cocktail. It's like a sorbet and a cocktail.
Right,
Yeah.
okay, and mango, that's my favorite.
And sorbet is great. It really cleans the palate after you're having dinner. So.
And you change the flavor how often?
I think we just rotate it depending on time of year. I think mango, then sometimes around Christmas we might have peppermint ice cream or stuff like that, yeah.
Really good, okay. A palate cleanser, love that.
And so, what do you think of the mango sorbet?
It's good.
All right.
Well balanced, it has a tart to it, which is nice, so it has like a really good balance between the sweetness and the tart. So I enjoy. I'm gonna do one more little scoop. Okay.
All right, so next is our triple layer carrot cake with butter cream frosting, caramel, and I think pecans on top. And this is delicious. Here, let me move that for you.
Okay. Just go around like that. I'm gonna taste this one with me.
Oh yeah, yes, without a doubt. Okay. This is delicious right here. And I don't even like carrot cake, but I love ours.
Would you love this? Okay.
Very good.
Whole, multi-layered.
You can see the carrots. You can taste the spice. Reminds me of fall.
So much to process, right? The flavors fused in with the caramelized pecan on top.
Yeah. Very delicious.
So good.
And I was on a diet, Jessica.
As you take another spoon.
See what you're
thinking. To my favorite.
On to your favorite.
I'm so excited.
I hope it lives up to your expectations.
I hope it does too.
So we have our creme brulee made in-house with fresh berries and a little mint.
Wow. Okay. Creme brulee is just a really good caramelized custard. You just do a little tap, 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 tap on top. Oh, you see that? Oh. Then you pull it out, and here we go.
Good.
The custard has a thickness to it, so it's not too runny. It's not too, sometimes custard can be just a little too jiggly. This one has a really nice consistency. And then, of course, the caramelized sugar on top.
Heck yeah, I can't
Love
beat
it.
There's
Yes.
some fresh berries.
Fresh berries. Okay, the spread has been amazing. I have to choose Jessica's
Now,
favorite
is
pick
this
for the
going to be
dessert.
tough since this is your favorite?
I know. It's almost like I'm just like committed to it. Though the home team is the creme brulee, I'm actually going to choose this.
Oh yes, the
cheesecake.
fruity pebble
It's
cheesecake.
so fun and different and interesting. Like I said, it's really thick. It's cold. It has really good dynamics.
And it's different. It's outside the box, and that's what we
Yeah.
try to do with our featured cheesecake every 2 weeks. Chef comes up with something that's, you're like, oh man, that is awesome. It's great. It tastes great, and our customers love it. They look forward to coming, and I get messages all the time. What's going to be the new cheesecake? It's kind of like, oh yeah.
Yes.
So I think when I put that on Facebook, people were like probably going crazy about the fruity pebble cheesecake.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Try something different. Okay, so with your wide selection of food options, desserts, and cocktails, people can check out your menu online and just kind of see what you got going on.
Yeah, they can check us out on blackcanyon.com, or we post a lot on Facebook and Instagram. So we post the cheesecakes and some specials we have there too.
Okay, wonderful. And of course, you guys have to remember the kicking brunch.
From 10 to 2, plated brunch, bottomless mimosas. We have some killer Bloody Marys too.
Ooh.
So try us out.
Okay,
Make a
that
reservation,
sounds so awesome. Make a reservation so they get booked up on a Sunday.
We do.
But you have to try out their kicking brunch, and then of course throughout the entire week, try out their entrees, appetizers, desserts, and their daily drink specials, Martini Mondays, Wine Wednesdays, all of that fun stuff here at Black Cannon Restaurant. We'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
SAFY of Fort Wayne is creating bright futures for children and families through therapeutic foster care, adoption, and family preservation services. Joining me today is Maria and Sydney to share more. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having us.
Yes, absolutely. I'm really interested in this topic because you all provide such an amazing service for families in the community. So first, share with me about each of your positions.
Okay. So I am the lead case manager. So I work directly with foster families and youth in care, and then I also oversee the other direct clinical staff in our foster care department.
Okay, wonderful. And Maria?
And I'm always on the lookout for homes that can accept children. We help them become licensed and then manage them after. We are a nonprofit, and we're an all-inclusive agency.
Yeah, so share with me, what is SAFY and what type of services do you provide?
Well, SAFY's goal is, as a nonprofit, to help as many children as possible. Mm-hmm. There are almost 500,000 children in foster care in the United States. Mm-hmm. And in this area alone, we get 2 children a day looking for a home. And that's a big number. And with SAFY being a nonprofit, we really focus on how we can meet the needs of those children and keep them happy, healthy, and safe while their parents are doing what they need to become reunified with their children.
Yes, wow, that is a lot of kids looking for homes. And I know SAFY is celebrating, 40 years in existence, and you all span throughout the full United States in many different ways. You provide many different services, and one of those is therapeutic foster care. So what does that mean exactly?
Yeah, so that means that, as Maria so beautifully said, right, there's so many kids coming into foster care, and we have some who have some more specific needs that we are able to train our foster parents to a higher, more therapeutic level, and so that means they're just, if you will, more prepared to welcome any kind of child into their home. It is still the same basic concept of foster care, right, that a kid is coming to live with you as you help them heal and you help them get back to their family of origin, if that is also possible, and then SAFY SAFY comes alongside and is very supportive in that process too. So we are highly involved in our foster parents and our children's lives.
So does that involve providing an extra level of training or preparation to the parents? Share more.
Yeah, all of the above. So
Okay.
we train our foster parents really, really well. They have training opportunities, God bless, all of the time. And then we are involved in the foster home 2 to 8 times a month. And so we take pride in that we offer 24/7 emergency services to our children and our families. So if they ever need to call someone and they're struggling in the moment, we are very happy to support the foster parents in that process.
That's wonderful. And you said something interesting. So whether the child goes back to their original place of home, and it's a temporary situation, but you also provide foster to adopt. So share with me about that specific service.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, our goal, we want every child to be able to go back to their family of origin. That is the sole purpose of foster care. We recognize that sometimes that isn't possible.
Right.
And so if that child is in need of a forever home, we help search for and prepare that foster family to become that forever and adoptive family for that youth. And then also all of the feelings and emotions that come with adoption for the youth, right? Because I think a lot of people assume it's automatic excitement for that youth. And sometimes they are, and usually that feeling comes, but there's also a lot of grief, right? Of not getting to be with your family of origin. So it's just a lot of complicated feelings that, and a lot of beautiful things that we get to really support everyone in the whole family in the process.
Yes, that's so beautiful. And I know you all have supported over 15,000 families and individuals through this process. And share with me about what's the next step? So what is the recruitment side of it? Are you recruiting families? Are you recruiting workers to be foster care specialists?
Well, people can help in many ways. I not only recruit for them to come in and become licensed, but they can also be that support for a family that may be in their church or something and they're going through the process, but they can offer some support as well because, you know, it's always helpful to have as many hands as possible. As well as anyone that say, you know, fostering's not right for me, but hey, I can have you come out and speak to this group that we have, and maybe there's somebody there, or like share us on Facebook. Again, sometimes, and a lot of times I hear this, is like, I saw a sign on a road and then somebody mentioned it and then, you know, my coworker and I were talking about it and it's like, okay, you know, I'm sending a sign, getting a sign here, and, you know, they decide to become foster parents. But if they just want to learn a little bit more, we have, I offer one-on-one info sessions, which last a little bit less than an hour. And I come meet you in public and get some coffee and just chat about what that could look like for your future. As well as we have virtual info sessions on Thursday nights and Sunday afternoons. So if that's hard for them to get out of the house, or they really don't want to take that big step of committing and meeting someone, you know, we can definitely do that as well. And, you know, we have people that are younger, never had any children before. We have some that have bio children that have moved out or still have bio children. And with our family events that we use to help foster that community that we do through SAFY, you know, everyone's welcomed, you know, their children and their foster children, and then the foster parents all come and gather at least once a month where we can love on everybody and offer training hours and that kind of thing too. So we do really want them to become part of our SAFY family.
Yes, that's wonderful. That's so great. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for sharing this information with us and to our viewers. Sydney, Maria, it's been a pleasure.
Okay,
Thank you. For having us. We
Yes.
appreciate it.
If you are interested in becoming a foster parent or just have questions, it's important to reach out and to ask the questions to SAFY. So we'll make sure we have their contact information listed below, and we'll be right back.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group.
This segment sponsored by Batteries Plus. Batteries Plus offers battery repair, replacement, and so much more. I am so excited to talk to Mike Quintanilla today, who's the store manager, about everything you have to offer. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. Well, welcome.
Thank
you.
you.
Of course, when you hear Batteries Plus, you think about, okay, you offer batteries of different sorts. but you offer so much more. So share with me about Batteries Plus.
Batteries Plus, we offer a vast array of batteries, light bulbs, different services with phone and device repair,
Okay.
key fob, cutting and programming.
Oh.
We do like custom battery packs. We do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Okay, so to the basics though, you do offer batteries that people can come if they need AAA, AA, you know, those weird little clock batteries.
Yes, we got all those.
Okay.
And then some. So,
Okay,
yeah,
wonderful.
Batteries for your lawn mowers, boats, jet skis.
Oh, nice.
You know, everything.
Car batteries?
Car batteries, motorcycle batteries, golf carts. Yeah.
Anything. Okay, and so if someone has a little battery and they're like, I don't know what type, size, they can bring it into the store and you all can size it up for them.
Yeah, we'd be happy to, you know, we do that every day.
Yeah.
Somebody brings in and says, I don't know what this is, and we get a replacement for them and, you know, get them taken care of.
Awesome. And so let's talk about key fob. So I see that you brought in some key fob examples.
Yes.
So all of the trendingness of key fobs, from car to accessing your home or apartment with those metal locks, share with me about the services in that area.
So with the key fobs, yeah, everything, they take batteries. We replace the batteries in those. We got a good service that we offer, lifetime replacements. So you pay a one-time fee and you get free batteries for as long as you need them. We do cutting and programming of vehicle remotes and
Like new
the
ones, if
keys.
someone needs a
Yeah.
replacement or a duplicate copy?
Yep.
Okay.
So we can do those for them. So yeah, that's
Pretty awesome. Okay, and now I have to say you brought up some banged up items.
yes.
So it's so sad to see an iPhone and an iPad all damaged in sorts, but you say that you damaged these just for our show. Way to make a girl feel special.
We wanted to demonstrate, you know, the before you bring it into us, and then we replace the screens, or you know, if it needs a new battery, we do all that in-house, same-day service.
So that's really important, the screen replacement, because I mean, there's nothing more devastating than a phone dropping and it's like, what do I do next? So you actually, we can bring in our phones. This is a Samsung, an iPhone, any type, and you will replace the screen.
Yep.
I love that. So it is Batteries Plus, because it's plus so much more than batteries.
Lots more.
Yes. Okay. And then any other specialty services that you all offer?
We do car battery installation.
Okay.
We offer, like I said, custom battery packs that we make for a lot of odds and end batteries that might not be available any longer, or they're just not readily available.
That's awesome. So share with me, do you have any interesting stories of just like the craziest thing that has walked through the door and it's like, okay, how will we replace it? Well, we will, because we're Batteries Plus.
Oh man, I can't honestly think.
No?
No, yeah, you put me on the spot there.
No, no worries. But I know
There's
that
lots of interesting stuff that comes in that we dive into and take apart.
So let's talk about the environmental aspect to it. I know that you all are really big on recycling and recycling the batteries and products that come in. Can you share a little bit more about that?
Yeah, definitely. We obviously recycle batteries in light bulbs. There's a small fee for some of that stuff, but any type of battery we can take. Obviously, you want to reach out to us to see what those details are, but we'd be more than happy to take them.
Yes, and you also offer business membership accounts, right?
Yes, we have a commercial accounts that offer discounts for businesses that would purchase on a larger scale with delivery and all that.
Yeah, okay, that's awesome. I mean, just really, I'm sure that they need things in bulk and more frequent.
Yes.
So that's amazing that you offer that. So you offer something just for the everyday person that needs to come in and say, I need a new battery, or I need this replaced or repaired, but then you offer it in a scaled level for commercial businesses. And you support the environment. So this is all good stuff. If someone is interested in learning more about your business, where should they go?
It's batteriesplus.com, or you can call the store.
Okay. And where are you located?
It's 105 West Washington Center Road. here in Fort Wayne.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Mike,
Yeah, thank
for
you.
coming in and sharing that information. And as you all just heard, there's so much more to Batteries Plus. We'll have their website listed below, and we'll be right back. This segment sponsored by Batteries Plus.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
Thank you so much for tuning in today, and I look forward to seeing you here tomorrow. And remember, it's never too late to live your best life, so start living it today. Bye-bye.
Go to the Living Local 15 page on wayne.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Follow us on social media at Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.